Good morning, good morning. Nice, bright, early, and by bright, we got lights. Doug is doing his inspection on the plane, and we are getting ready to take off to Washington State. Doug, say hi.
Yo, what's up?
We are all loaded up. The car is in the hangar. The plane is on the taxiway, and we're going to get the heck in the air in just a few minutes. So we'll catch up with you guys later.
All right, so we flew to Rhinelander. Can't get fuel. So Doug is now going to taxi us out and fly us to Eagle River to see if we can get some fuel there. And in the words of Doug, it is 2022. Why is it so hard to put fuel in an airplane?
Doug,
Eric,
where we at?
we're in Crookston, Minnesota.
Why?
Because our gas gauges were reading in the zero range.
My goodness. The wind, let me tell you, it's not generous to us
It's howling.
or the fuel, but we had to stop here, get some fuel. The FBO is pretty boring. It stinks. And their receipt machine does not work for getting fuel. So just all around junk, but we have fuel. We're going to get back up in the air. We drained all the fluids that we needed to drain from ourselves.
The airplane drained all of its gas, and we drained all of our stuff. And
so plane's refueled. We still got snacks in the back to refuel ourselves. Where are we headed next? Let's check this out.
I'll check that out. Now, don't leave them hanging. Don't leave them hanging.
No. We've been trying to figure out different flight plans. We were up at 11,200 feet, and things were pretty good down there. The lower we get, the bumpier it is. So we're going to try to take off, and we're going to try and get back up to at least 10,000 and kind of prepare ourselves for the Rockies, but we still have at least one more stop in between there. And that's what Doug is going to be figuring out now. So
I think we're going to Wolf Point. I believe this is Montana. Yeah, Wolf Point,
Montana. That's our next stop.
We think.
Depends on the wind, depends on our fuel, and kind of that's the big deciding factor. But we're going to fly there. We'll check in next time.
We are on round four. Take four. First three rounds have absolutely destroyed us.
We're fighting with this. Look at all this.
Okay, so we got this mic. No one knows what the abbreviation for a microphone is. Then we got phone. Goes to this here. Then that connects to a regular phone. Connects to this little handy unit, which the Bluetooth does not work. And then that comes all the way up and connects to a cord. I got the little tiny white adapter that goes into the lightning cable. And we're just over here trying to make a YouTube video.
You know, what we're trying to talk about, really what we want to talk about is how Eric won't try any of the applesauce packets.
I'm not eating applesauce in a packet, let me tell you. But for the fourth time now, we will let you guys know we are interested in a stewardess. We have all sorts of snacks. We got our little storage back there for our bags. We don't pay much, but you get free snacks. And oh, this beef jerky, whew, wonderful, let me tell you. Free snacks and a plane ride. So if you want to apply, just leave us a comment and let us know.
Right out the window there is Minot, North Dakota.
Minot, North Dakota. Well, we're going to keep on trucking. We're going to Glasgow or Glasgow.
2 hours and 11 minutes.
2 hours and 11 minutes.
We'll ask someone how to say it when we get there.
Yeah, we'll figure it out when we get there, but until then, we'll see you in Montana.
Peace.
If you guys get an update, wait, then we got to do this. Ooh, we're still in the air. We are flying. We are headed.
I got my shoes off.
Yeah, look at the socks. Are a little rough. I gotta get you some new socks. I know what you're getting for Christmas. So the wind's been a little bit heavy, a little hectic, but we're still cruising in triple digits. But we decided we're going to, what is it, Wolf Point?
Wolf Point.
Okay, so we're headed to Wolf Point. Got about 64 miles until we're there. We will fuel up there, drain all of our tanks and fill the plane's tank. And then from there, where are we headed, Doug?
Glacier International Airport on the north side of Flathead Lake.
You heard it right there. That's where we're headed to from there. And then we will have hopefully one more stop, and that will be.
That's the last stop.
But I'm saying to our final destination.
So we're done.
And where is it? We're actually going to be. Are we going to be in Monroe, or are we?
No, the racetrack is in Monroe. We're
Okay.
flying into Snohomish.
Snohomish. Going to see a buddy, P2.
The Dose.
The Dose. He's going to pick us up, and we're going to crash at his place for the weekend. And it's going to be an awesome weekend, and I'm hoping that it just keeps going as good as it's going now. So, anything you got to tell him?
No, it's just going smooth.
All right, you're updated. It's going smooth. We're getting back to it.
Montana, here we are. Checking the oil. Doug's doing mechanical stuff.
Yep. You need a little blue spout.
Oh yeah.
You need a green.
We need a quart, and we need our little spout here. Here we go. Look at that. Fancy tube. Fancy oil. Get that to Doug.
You on the cowl or something. Get this cracking.
We are going to fuel up.
Screen's turned on.
Hey, the screen's on. That means we can get fuel, and I will tell you what, we definitely need it. So we're going to fill up, drain the tanks.
Numbers are hand painted, Eric.
Oh yeah, let's check this out.
Hand painted.
Hand painted numbers. That is awesome.
Straight off of a Lincoln welder.
Yep. So we don't care as long as we can get fuel. It's few and far between, and we don't get it. So we're getting fuel. We're gonna stretch a little bit, and then next stop, Glacier. See you guys then.
Hey, we're flying again. Well, we're just kind of sitting here letting the plane fly itself. But getting a little bumpy up here. I don't know if it's wind, if it's thermals. We're not getting that comfy ride we were getting before. Sitting at 8,500 feet. I guess we'll just keep on keeping on and see if it changes for the better or what.
Or maybe we'll go to 10.5.
Maybe we'll go to 10.5, see if it changes then.
We want to work our way up to 12.5 before we get to the Rockies out here, but that's still about 200 miles away.
So we got time. Yo, Doug.
Yo, Eric, hi.
What's up, guy?
It's a little cold up here at 12,800 feet.
It is. What are we at for temperature?
We are at 39 degrees.
39 degrees. We are just getting into the Cascades.
No, this is the Rockies.
Oh, we're in the Rockies?
Yeah.
I thought they'd be a lot more rockier than this.
No.
We are getting into Glacier National Park here. It's getting pretty bumpy. We are sitting at 12,800 feet, handling the bumps. Doug is being pilot extraordinaire over here.
Yeah, I got to kind of get on it to try to minimize these bumps.
We're just bouncing all over the place.
But this might get pretty rough.
So I figured I'd check in, let you guys know where we're at. If you look back there, pretty flat, but look where we're headed. A little hard to see right now on the phone, but some of those peaks are over 10,000 feet, and we're going to be flying over some of them. So we're up here. We're just doing the dang thing. I'm going to let him fly. I'm going to get back to letting him fly.
Yo,
Someone on approach.
dudes,
Yo.
we made it. We're at Glacier right now, and it was a bumpy ride over the mountains, to say the less. But
That's the nice way of putting it. Holy cow.
look, we made it, and that's what counts.
I mean, and I can see a glacier from here right now. I can see it.
It's over there. Now we are getting back to the plane, and it's funny to see people who wonder what in the heck we're flying into this airport from northern Wisconsin. But now we're going to get fuel, and we are doing the last leg of this trip out towards Seattle, and we're ready to be done, especially after that mountain hike.
Oh, we're ready.
Yeah.
To be done.
So we're getting in the plane, and we're getting it done.
Dougie, are we making it?
I mean, right now we're making it.
Slowly but surely?
Yeah, 97 miles
97?
an hour.
All right. How was it? What we
Just went to
through?
100.
Ooh, how was it? What we just went through?
So flying over Glacier National Park, you got peaks at 10,000 feet on either side of you. Dude, I felt like my seat was going to fly right out of the bottom of this thing.
That is the tightest I've ever put my seatbelt on. Is when we're heading
Holy
over.
cow.
Let me tell you, we knew that this Challenger was underpowered, and we knew that it doesn't have the climb rate or the height that we can fly at to cross safely, or at least safer.
Comfortably. Let's use that word. Cross comfortably.
Yes, let's use that word, comfortably. Let me just tell you, it puckered my butthole. I don't think I've ever gripped this seat as hard as I did.
I was holding onto this yoke with two hands with a complete death grip.
Just white knuckling this son of a gun. But we are through the Rockies.
Now we're just north of Spokane right now. It's a little flatter out in this part of the world. We're not getting too much of the updrafts and the downdrafts, and we got the autopilot engaged, and currently things are going smooth. We have currently 2 hours and 33 minutes until our final destination.
That is correct. We just have one more obstacle, which is the Cascades.
Which, according to the chart, should be less of an obstacle than Glacier National Park.
I sure in the heck hope so, let me tell you.
As you can see, the other thing we got going on is the sun is nearly down. So we're going to be crossing the Cascades in the dark.
It's going to be dark, or at least near dark. So, not happy about that. But things got off to a little goofy start this morning. We had a lot more wind than we had planned on through basically the whole entire trip. And after we landed in Glacier National Park, we kind of took a little bit longer of a break than what we thought, just because it was sketchy. And we kind of had to get our legs back. But we're back in the air, feeling good, at least I am. I have total faith in Doug. I'm just hoping he has faith in himself. I'm pretty sure he does, but
we'll make it. I mean,
we'll make it.
My nerves are popping and I'm a little tensed up, but
we also did not get like any sleep last night, so that doesn't really help either when you're flying across the country.
Holy cow.
So we will see what happens next.
Peace.
Check you guys later.